Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vikas Mitra. So in today's video, we're going to see operations on a discrete time unit step function. So already we know that in unit step function that is equal to 1 for n is greater than equal to 0 and u of n equal to 0 for n is less than 0. So basically we having the amplitude 1 for each and every n equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. So this is the unit step function. So we have to apply different operations on unit step functions. So how to apply? So first operations that we're going to apply time reversal operation. Time reversal operation. So what is the meaning of time reversal? So just you have to reverse the time. So whatever the signal is there, that signal's time will be reversed, but the amplitude become same. Means what? So u of minus n equal to 1 for n less than equal to 0 and 0 for n greater than 0. So only the time will be changed, but the signal as it is. So at 0 having the minus 1 having the 1, minus 2 having the 1, minus 3 having the 1, minus 4 having the 1. So like this it will goes to up to minus infinity value, whatever the maximum value. So basically we are getting the amplitude 1 for each and every unit step signal, but only the time it changes because it's a time reversal operation. Now second example that we're going to take. For example, if I want to draw u of n plus 1, then how we can draw? So basically n plus 1 is equal to 0 and n equal to minus 1. So we know that we have to shift that signal by the minus 1, but is a delayed shifting. So basically that signal is shifted towards the minus 1. Means whatever the signal is starting from 0, that signal will start from minus 1. That's it. The amplitude become for 1. So this is the u of n plus 1 because n equal to minus 1. So we have to start same signal from a minus 1. Now next example that we can take, for example, if you want to draw u of n minus 1, so how we can draw n minus 1? How we can draw? So is n minus 1 equal to 0, so n equal to 1. So we have to shift that signal by plus 1. So this type of shifting is called as a advanced shifting and called as delayed shifting. So how we can draw? So see here n equal to plus 1. So whatever the signal is starting from 0, now that signal will start from plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And the amplitude become again same 1. So you can write that u of n minus 1 equal to 1 for n greater than equal to 1 and 0 for n less than 1. So that signal is shifted by the plus 1. That's it. Now same we can do another one operations, the simple operations. Suppose if you have to draw, if you have to draw, if you have to draw the one signal like u of n, sorry, u of minus n plus 1. So how we can draw? So just think about this minus n minus plus 1. So first there is a shifting will be there and there is a reversal. Means what? First you have to apply the shifting, and then we have to apply the reversal operation. So first you have to draw u of n plus 1. So we know that u of n plus 1 is equal to 0, means n equal to minus 1. So basically that's it. Signal is starting from minus 1 because it's a delayed signal. So the amplitude is 1 for infinity. Okay, and then we have to reverse that signal because there is a minus n. So we have to reverse that signal. So how we can reverse? Same example, but you have to reverse that signal. How we can reverse? So whatever signal starting from minus 1, so we have to reverse that signal totally. So we have to write a mirror image of that. So is a start will from plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like this up to minus infinity. And their amplitude is 1. Means what? First you have to shift the signal as per the whatever the value, and then write a time reversal of that. So this is one of the operation. Likewise, again you can draw. For example, the next example is, suppose if I want to draw minus n minus 1. Again same case, first shift, though first you have to draw n minus 1. So n equal to 1 plus 1, and then do the reversal. So how we can draw? First you have to draw u of n minus 1. So whatever the signal is starting from 0, now that signal will start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this up to infinite. The amplitude become 1 for each and every sample. Okay. Now the second case, you have to reverse that signal. So how to reverse? Again same, just signal. Reverse. So you have to draw minus n. So whatever the signal is starting from 1, that automatically signal will start minus 2, minus 3, up to minus infinity. The amplitude for each and every will be 1. Just you have to reverse the signal. So this is also the operation. Now suppose another operations. For example, there is another operation like time compression. Suppose if I write u of 2n. So what is the meaning of this? Basically multiplication with the time. Practically is not a multiplication. Basically we have to compress the signal. So it's called as a time compression. So whatever the signal is there, like u of n, so we have to divide each and every time period. So 0 divided by anything again is 0. So you will get again 1 amplitude. But whatever the amplitude for 1, now that amplitude for the 0.5, because 1 divided by 5, oh sorry, 1 divided by 2 is nothing but 0.5. So it's again 1. Then next 2 divided by 2 is 1. So again, yeah, amplitude is 1. 3 divided by 2 is a 1.5. So basically whatever the signal is there, the time will be compressed, nothing will be changed. So only the time is compressed. So is a time compression operations on a unit step function. Suppose if I write n divided by 2. So what is the meaning of this? So basically the meaning of this statement is nothing but time expansion. Time expansion. So how we can do this? So simply you can write u of n plus 2, u of n divided by 2. So we have to multiply each and every time period by the 2. So whatever the 0 into anything is obviously 0. 1 into 2, 1 into 2 is a 2. So whatever the for 1 equal to 1 amplitude, so you will get 2 equal to 1. So whatever the amplitude for 2, so that will get at 4, because basically we have to multiply each and every time period by the 2. So automatically the signal will be expand. This is called as a time expansion. Suppose if I take another one example like amplitude, if I take another one example like 2 into u of n, so basically it's called as a amplitude amplification. Amplitude amplification. So how to do it? So whatever the signal is there, just multiply that amplitude with the 2. So whatever the amplitude for 0, now that amplitude will be 2. Whatever the amplitude for the 1, now that amplitude again 2, because 1 into 2, 2. So for each and every time period you will get a 2 amplitude up to infinity in a maximum value, because the 2 into u of n, so we have to multiply each and every amplitude with the 2. So basically it's called as a amplification, because your amplitude is increasing with the multiplication of 2. Now same, if I do want to do amplitude compression, so how we can do compression? Like if I multiply 1/2 into u of n, so how we can write operations? So this is a signal 1/2 into u of n. So basically we have to divide your amplitude by the 2. So whatever the amplitude for 0, now you will get a 0.5 amplitude, because it is divided by 2. Whatever the amplitude for 1, again is a 0.5. So for each and every time period you will get a 0.5 amplitude up to infinity. Why? Because it's an amplitude compression. So basically we are reducing the amplitude by dividing the 2. So these are the different operations, like we have taken time reversal, then we have discussed shifting. Again in shifting we have two types, one is a delay and one is a advanced shifting. Third one is a again time, and last one is a amplitude. And in both time and amplitude we are having the two types. We can say the time compression, time expansion, and again expansion and amplitude compression. So these are the different operations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 operations are there. So I hope you understand how to do the operation a discrete time unit step function. So I hope uh, now is very much you are familiar with the operations. So in next lecture we are going to see whatever the operations on a discrete time unit ramp function. So if you think that these type of videos are helpful for you, then please subscribe my YouTube channel, share these videos so that it will help to other student also. And if you have any doubt, then please you can comment on my videos so that I will try to overcome your problems. So thank you everyone.